All right, people of faith, let's continue this walk on the subject of music, and we are talking about the root of what composes or how the artists compose their music and the impact that it comes from. If it come is it coming from darkness or is it coming from the kingdom of light? There are two kingdoms, and they both offering invincibility through the inspiration of their spirit. But one is eternal damnation and one is eternal life. All right? Okay, so on the subject of music, particularly if if the music is bad, it doesn't offer you an opportunity to smile. Smile, a genuine smile, not something forced or something conniving or something manipulative, or something to persuade. You know, that is of darkness. So if the music projects that from, if the tune of the music in I guess invites that or provokes that, then it's not really much of a good melody at all. But let's go for the opposite. If the music can produce a genuine smile, now I'm talking particularly about the type of smile that where you show your teeth, like you just beaming. Back in the day they called it the Kool-Aid smile, but it's like it's just you just beaming. You can't hold in the joy. That's when the music is good. Now, I don't know too many, particularly right now. From my time of listening to music, I go back as far as the '70s. I this millennial, I don't have no understanding of it. I stop at maybe 2000, maybe. Uh, and I'm not talking about secular. I'm talking about all types of music. But with that being said, it's a few artists or there's a few songs that can provoke the joy from holiness and purification that it will give you such a spirit of righteousness or such a spirit of peace that you can show your teeth because it rejuvenates the spirit and in other words it uplifts the spirit. Otherwise the impact of the song brings forth a damnation to the spirit. In other words, it brings forth a death to the spirit. That's why the lyrics is basically about kill, steal, and destroy. It's there to assassinate the spirit. That's the mission and the impact or the root of the operation of that song. If you listen to the music today, if you decipher it, you can see the fact of the impact of how the person is living after they heard the music. They're a ticking time bomb, or you could say they're a walking curse, whatever. But there is nothing alive inside of them. Why? Because the impact of that melody, or the impact of that root of that song, their spirit is alive in them, which is death. That's why kill, steal, and destroy will come out of them. It's like I don't know. It's, it's music is not just sound. It has a very specific purpose. If it's going to be of light, if it's going to be of darkness, is there to invite invincibility. There are two portals that they are paving the way to. You have artists such as I give you three artists, and you could tell me if they produce in light or darkness. You have say you have Rick James, say you have Prince, and say you have Jimi Hendrix. Tell me, are they producing light or darkness? Now, if the person still is in where they are, where they haven't been separated from, if they haven't, how can I say it? If this, if they can't see past what they see, or if they need some kind of intoxication to see past what they see, they won't see what I'm saying. In other words, for an individual to be able to see in the natural of good, or in the purification of good or of righteousness, they will have to accept the Son. And the Son is Jesus, of course. He paves the way for the Holy Spirit to come in. And that Spirit is where heaven is, right? So if that Spirit can get connected to them, then they can see the illustration or the artist or the impact or the root of the music that's being played. And then they can answer the question if Prince, Jimi Hendrix, or Rick James, what they was offering. Just listen to the lyrics that they were provoking, or listen to the music that they're provoking. Jimi Hendrix himself, he played notes that have never been heard before because he had went through an illegal portal through the intoxication. Same thing goes for Rick James. With that being said, my people of faith, you are the blessed. Let's be the blessing. Let's keep walking.